All right, here we're at the start, the proposed start for the Club National course here in Golden Gate Park in San Francisco. Where we're hoping on doing the start is about 160 feet wide. That's the left end, and there's the right end. The course comes to a pinch point, you can see here in the middle, and we'll measure how far down it is to there, but basically it's that brown area in the distance to the right of that tree where the runners will have to go. And that looks at this point to be about 400 meters or so, but we'll measure that a little bit more accurately as we proceed here. All right, this is that pinch point I referred to earlier. At this point, they come through this area, which is about 10 meters wide. And then they'll be coming up here to the horse track. This little area here to the left of the people is a little bit of a mound, which we're going to try to have cut back a little bit to give the runners a little easier access when they make the curve onto the track here. And then the track here,
laps when you're going this way, you have 3 lines of hay bale.
the runners
you take them out for the start,
run counterclockwise around this track,
You know it would be a great place to start?
which is about 1,000 meters.
I had it for 2,000.
How much?
It would cost a whole hell of a lot more because you have to take out.
They'll come back here and then
Great start.
run back through that course there.
Full length of this, take out that, went around. Yeah.
It was in the forest.
And that sign right there is approximately the 1 mile mark.
Stadium cross country racing each
No,
other and doing.
they went with the
Everyone
pace.
wanted a good time, and so they just kind of filed up.
Okay, so we're back here near where we started, and we'll be going out this way here, and we'll show some of the other areas of concern on the course. Now down towards the end of this meadow here, where you see the 2 people walking, the course will go between that tree and the picnic benches, which is, we're going to measure exactly the depth of this area here. Now we just found out these picnic benches, this one
Okay, hear that? It's 11 meters.
and
Good to hear.
this one, they are movable, so we will probably remove these 2 picnic benches to open up this area a bit. So just to orient you as to where we are, you can see way down there is that pinch point I referred to when we started off. So this area right here is the starting line, and then to the east of the starting line, after they've gone around the racetrack, they've looped back and they're coming back this way, and they'll go in this area right here to the right of that tree and up the meadow. Okay, so what we're thinking of here, originally they were going to come around that cypress tree and then
What I'd like is
make about a 180-degree turn and come up that sort of slope down there. What we're thinking of now is to extend this up a little bit, have them come around
We'll stop someone from going through here.
this tree, and then basically come up a much gentler slope and get back on the... So from where we were before, you walk down that path a little bit, you turn left onto this path here, which is really nice wooded area here. I think the runners will enjoy. Very good surface here, clean dirt, spike friendly, and then the runners will continue down this path off to the right here. So the runners continue down this path here, and you can see this part parallels where they ran earlier around the horse track oval here at the soccer fields and the polo fields. But coming back, then they will turn right here
This is 8 meters wide.
and go through this area, which is 8 meters wide, and head back down into the meadow here. After the runners make their right-hand turn, they'll come down this hill here and proceed back out to the track out there.
3 is down there 2 miles.
Okay, right around this point is about 2 miles on the course. And the runners will come up this hill here, and then they will run back down this path. So this is the second section of the course where there is some asphalt. The runners will cross the street here and then proceed down that way. So here's the other area where you have a road crossing the course that's paved. So we may look into getting some rubber matting for this, but overall we'd recommend that runners use cross-country shoes with rubber spikes, not metal spikes. Now at this point, the runners come down this path, and at here they will turn to the left where it becomes somewhat of a nature trail. So we are now further a bit down this this sort of trail part of the course. The course comes around here and turns to the right. It's a bit sandy in this area, but very nice, good surface, good texture here. I think the runners will appreciate it. Okay, at this point the runners will come down here. That yellow post will be removed, and then they will come and not go that way, but actually go to the left of this tree and up through that area. Okay, so it comes up here to this Y and it goes to the left.
You can't even see the dressage from here. It's all grown over. Yeah, this has to be cut back here.
Yeah, we'll cut this back here.
Just before the log.
Good.
Okay.
So this part is too narrow, huh? Okay.
Here on here you see our major obstacle in the course. Runners get to jump over the log, and then they will be going up the hill there. To the hilliest section of the course. This obviously is one of the, coming into one of the narrow, really narrow parts of the course, which we're going to try to widen as much as possible. So the runners come up here and then they go off to the right. Okay, after coming up this hill, and we will take care of this thing right there, the runners come up here and turn to the left. So the runners will come up that area this way, jump over the log, which brings them back out to the track here. And then they'll go around the track here in a clockwise direction. And the finish is over there, which will be the finish, which will be the 10K mark. I mean, I'm sorry, the 6K mark will be, which will be the finish for the women, and then the men will do one more 4K loop for the 10K.